Hey again. Thank you guys so much for all your participation so far. Hopefully you're kind of starting to feel what this team is all about and kind of seeing a little bit into us and getting a better idea of who we are. Today I want to share with you guys, because I know one of the biggest things is like, well, what do you actually do? Like, what the heck is it that we do as coaches? Yes, we just play on Facebook all day. That's it. Kidding. Although that is part of the fun. But no, I'm going to share with you the four things. We call it the four vital behaviors. And I'm going to share this with you so that you can kind of get an idea of what it is like on a daily basis that we actually physically do. But know also that like when you join our team, after you go through the first like 2 or 3 weeks of really diving in and committing to your program, and which we'll talk about in a second, after that, we have a really great self-paced training. It's a 7-step training. We call it Rock the Basics. So it is the basics of how you can start your own business and really start to grow. So just know that we have some great resources available to you, and we will make sure that you have all of that. We've kind of gotten it down to a science. We tweak it from time to time, what's working, what's not. So you'll have the best of the best, I can promise. So let's talk about the 4 vital behaviors. The first one is just being a product of the product. And you guys, as you get started, this is the most important right out of the gate. As a coach, like you're going to first and foremost commit to doing a program from start to finish. Let's use 21 Day Fix, for example, okay? It's a 3-week program. So I'm going to ask that you go all in with this program. You get in a challenge group, you do your workouts every single day, you drink your Shakeology every single day, and you're engaged in the challenge groups. You comment on other people's things. You're posting your pictures and how you feel it's going. The good, the bad, the ugly, right? But you also encourage and lift others, because as you do that, it's also going to lift you. So being a product is one of the biggest things, because that's truly how you are going to see how this coaching thing works and make sure that it is actually for you. Because once you fall in love with the program and the process, that's how you're going to get to the second step, which is invite, invite, invite. Okay, so as you are a product of the product and you're learning how much these programs and this process and this system can do for you, you are then going to want to invite others to come and join you and do the exact same thing that you're doing. You constantly have to be connecting with others, adding people, to what we call your list or your network. You always want to be just having conversations. It's just part of being a citizen of the community, right? It's connecting with people on Facebook that you haven't talked to in a long time, not to make a sale, but just to connect and start rebuilding that relationship. Start really letting them see into what you have going on as well. So you want to be a product of the product, go all in, fall in love with the system, start to learn the business so that you can invite people to come along with you. And part of that is through personal growth, which is the 3rd vital behavior, personal development or personal growth. Basically what we do as coaches, I kid you not, is we get up every morning. That's kind of a no-brainer. Do your workout, drink your shake, read a book, share it on Facebook, right? We post on Facebook, share our workouts, we share what we've learned in our personal growth. We're sharing it on social media. But part of that, like I said, is reading a book. So it's working on you. And this is the one that I'm going to be 100% honest. I used to kind of say, well, I don't have time for that. Like, I'm going to do all the other stuff, but this isn't as important to like growing a business. And so I'm going to focus on this other stuff. And you guys, I was so far off base. This is one of the biggest elements. I call it the X factor in the business, is personal development or personal growth. It's reading like 10 to 15 pages a day or listening to an audiobook. The first book that I recommend out of the gate is GoPro. And after that, one that's required reading for your training is called The Miracle Morning. So we have a list of incredible personal development books that are going to help you, not just with the business though, but you guys are going to see it trickle into every single aspect of your life, like you will this whole business. I mean, if you're being a product of the product, you're connecting with other people, you're doing personal growth, you guys, you are going to see such a change in your life. It's crazy. Things that you didn't even expect to change are going to change. The last vital behavior is recognition. And that can be something as simple as sending someone a message that's done really great in a challenge group. That could be giving a shout out to your husband for helping you out and supporting what you're doing. It can be recognizing someone else on the team. Maybe they, helped you in another aspect. It can be, thanking them for what they've done. There's so many different ways to recognize other people, but think about how special you feel and how great you feel when someone has done that to you and recognized you. Like, how good does that feel? So we encourage you to do that for others. Those are your 4 vital behaviors. That's your that's your job as a coach, like basically wrapped up in a nutshell. You be a product of the product, fall in love with the process. You invite people to join along with you. You work on yourself through personal growth, and you recognize others for doing a great job. So now for what you can expect, like as your little assignment today, so that you can make sure that you're in the running for a prize. I want you to go and look through your Facebook or Instagram, whatever your bag is, and I want you to connect with 3 to 5 people that you haven't talked to in a while. Just send them a message. Hey girl, how are you doing? Your name came to my mind and I just wanted to reach out and see how you're doing. Maybe look through their Facebook feed and see, have they been on a vacation lately? Have they added to their family? Did they get a dog? I don't know. Maybe their kids just started school for the first time. Comment on that, and say, I just saw that Susie started kindergarten. How are you dealing with that? How's it going? And just connect 3 to 5 people. When you've done that, take a screenshot and share that in the comments section and let us kind of know how it goes. Let us know how people respond to you and how it feels reconnecting with others. You guys have a great day.